They threatened the greatest football player in the world last week. Here's what happened. Gunmen left a threatening message for Paris Saint-Germain forward Lionel Messi after attacking a supermarket owned by his in-laws in Rosario, Argentina.
Shooting at a business owned by his family in Argentina. It happened in the town of Rosario in Santa Fe province, where the city's mayor says 2 people on motorcycles opened fire at a supermarket Thursday morning.
Rosario police confirmed on Thursday that 2 individuals on a motorbike fired 14 shots at the shutters and front door of the food store Unico in the early hours of Thursday. Nobody was injured in the attack. It is unclear why the assailants targeted Messi or the Unico supermarket, which is owned by the family of his wife, Antonela Roccuzzo. Police said the attackers left a threatening note written on a piece of cardboard that said, "Messi, we are waiting for you. Yavkin is a drug dealer. He is not going to look after you." After the incident, Yavkin spoke to reporters about the increase in violence in Rosario and the shortage of police and lack of protection in the city.
Acá está muy claro que los que tienen armas.
Yavkin is attributing the incident to organized crime, blaming security forces for failing to deal with the issue, which has grown in recent years.
Yavkin's concerns are not new. He had voiced his frustration earlier this week about the lack of protection and the need for more police officers in a city where crime is on the rise. Yavkin tweeted, "Rosario is 300 kilometers from Buenos Aires. It is near. We want to get all the resources against crime that Argentina has to take care of us, to protect this city that gives the country glory and science, countryside and art, federalism and union." Neither Messi nor his wife have commented on the incident. Widely considered the greatest soccer player of all time, Messi currently plays for Paris Saint-Germain and spends much of his time overseas, although he often visits Rosario, where he has a home in the suburb of Funes. In Rosario, prosecutor Federico Ribola said that the authorities were reviewing security camera footage and that the investigation was preliminary. It was the first time Messi's in-laws had received this kind of threat, he added. Celia Arena, Justice Minister for the Santa Fe province, where Rosario is located, said the attack amounted to terrorism by a mafia group meant to intimidate the broader population. Yavkin, a centre-left politician in opposition to the ruling Peronist coalition, appeared to throw suspicion of complicity for the attack on both criminal gangs and federal security officials. The federal government's security minister, Anibal Fernandez, said that drug-related violence was not a recent phenomenon in the city and that Thursday's attack was typical of what had happened there for the last 20 years. Opposition politicians blamed President Alberto Fernandez's administration for the continuing violence in Rosario. His predecessor, Mauricio Macri, characterised the events as a warning that the country cannot coexist with drug traffickers. Messi, 35, is currently renegotiating a contract with PSG that ends this year, amid speculation that the soccer superstar could decide to end his career playing for one of the local Rosario clubs, Newell's. Or will Messi move to Saudi Arabia to sign a potential $500 million per year contract and face off against Cristiano Ronaldo once more? What do you think? Put your best take down in the comments so we'll know who was right at the end of the season.